Wait, let me try it. I'll try something. Wait. Okay, cool. We can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, great. We can hear you great.
Okay, cool.
that's better.
So I'm
That
not
was
going to
cool.
use the
Okay, it's
earpiece
okay.
then.
It's okay. It's okay. Good job, man.
Okay,
Woo!
good.
Hi, Jai.
Welcome,
Hello.
welcome, and
Welcome.
thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. How is everybody doing?
We're doing good. How about you? How's life?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
We're checking
So,
the questions. We have some questions for you, and then Tawi is going to ask them.
what?
Okay.
I'm going to ask a question, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Maricar? Okay, so it's me.
Hi, Jai.
Hello.
Happy New Year. Go ahead, Tawi.
Yeah, happy 2021.
I
Hopefully,
just
this
got
is
home from
better.
work.
Oh, just got home from work. So
Yeah.
yeah, right. So let's start with the most basic of questions, bro. How are you and your family?
We are doing good. Everyone is doing fine. Yep. Not too bad.
That's
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Yeah.
So one of the questions here, how's the scene there before and during the pandemic?
Before it was awesome. Everyone is really getting back together, the young and the old, and there's plenty of shows coming up. And after that, it went this way due to the
Yeah,
situation. Yeah, actually,
just
there's a
like
lot of bands that are going to do release party for their new albums and such, but it didn't happen because of the COVID situation.
yeah, which it really sucks for everyone. Like
Yep.
the music scene all around the world, it's like everyone's suffering from it. Like
Mhm.
we were hoping that you know COVID is gonna be like it's gonna end this year, so that we can go back to going to shows and
Yeah.
push through with the album releases and stuff.
Yeah. Mhm.
So in relation to since we're talking about COVID-19,
Mhm.
so how's everyone coping up there, like with the people in your scene?
I think everybody is getting used to the tough time now, and everybody's coping well because we are all in this together, you see. So
Yeah.
we have support for one another. We motivate one another. We keep in touch. We speak to everyone. Like now we are keeping in touch. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's bad. But I'm just happy that we are still breathing and
Yes.
seeing one another on social media. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're thankful to social media on Facebook,
Yeah. Yeah.
Zuckerberg, for giving us this platform, like
Cool.
for keeping everyone connected, like through the hard times and stuff. So since um we're still in the pandemic, are there
Mhm.
any online gigs happening in your area?
Initially, there are a few bands doing. I noticed bands doing live streams and all.
Oh.
But after that, it went quiet again because we thought that everybody is expecting to play live shows again, maybe this year. So, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. But I do have special plans coming up for this year. So I just spoke to the guys on the local scene and some video guys and a friend of mine who's running a studio. So instead of doing live stream shows, we are going to do studio sessions
Ah,
for as many local bands as possible. So like every month we are going to release 2 or 3 bands for the studio session. So at least that's something that we can look up and look forward to, and it's not going to be quiet anymore with this, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And those are really great plans. Hopefully we can do something like that here, Gray, for
Yeah,
our
you
city.
should. Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
also, these questions are all related to the pandemic. So, since you've already talked about your plans, do you have any message to, everyone who's watching the stream right now? Do you have any message on, how to continue with life while we're still in the pandemic, and how we can keep the music scene alive?
Um, Keep tight to your friends and families. Most importantly, wear your mask. I don't know if you guys wear masks out there, but some people don't believe it. But at least for me, we try to do as much, although it's not comfortable. And then just be positive and take things at one time. We no longer can plan things ahead so far, but take things step by step, little by little. Yeah, and don't give up. This is the best time to get together in the studio to write new songs, new music. If you're in a band,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you doing some new songs, Jai? With your
yeah.
band?
Definitely. I'm in two bands now, so both bands are working on new songs. Yep.
Na-
So we will expect more albums after this pandemic.
Yeah, hopefully.
Nice.
Money to buy the albums from bands.
Yeah. Get on Polo. Paulo should be delivering to Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good that you say that we have to do the safety first, even if you believe that COVID is real or not.
Yeah.
Safety first is always,
Yeah, hopefully, because I'm gonna get my vaccine, the COVID vaccine next week. So
Wow.
yeah, so everyone here is going to get their vaccine. So I hope everywhere else in the world is going to get their vaccine soon too, and to work.
Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Good for you guys there. Us here, we're still waiting for
Jai,
from the government.
Jai is a nurse, so thank you.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
that.
I'm in the front line, so every day I see people. Yeah.
Thank you for your
Hard
for your service and everything, for all the hard work that you're doing.
My pleasure.
By
Yeah.
the way, I'm curious. Any weird thing that any
Acquired.
habit or a weird habit that you acquired during
Develop.
Pandemic.
the pandemic?
Any weird habits acquired during the pandemic? For me or for everyone else?
For you and with you and your friends, you guys talk every day.
The first stop
Like
in the
like
house.
eating chocolates.
I think in Singapore, at least, I see a lot of friends go out cycling and start running because that's the only way they can go without mask on. So
Yeah.
they start taking up sports too, like especially cycling and running, just to get the mask away. But it's good because people are keeping themselves healthy. Suddenly, we see a lot of people keeping themselves healthy by doing sports, outdoor sports. Yeah. But
Jai, here's why people are starting to do biking, but still they are wearing masks.
Yeah.
no, here we don't wear masks. I mean, we are allowed not to wear masks while we are cycling or running.
But yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But I also run, but sometimes it's so exhausting to wear the mask while running.
Yeah.
I have a question, Jai.
Yeah.
So before COVID, were there any plans that was canceled, like bands touring?
Yeah, I booked a Venom Prison from the UK with Larissa and her band. They were supposed to go around Asia and Southeast Asia, and we were supposed to play a festival like the one in Indonesia, Hamasonic. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen anytime. And then as for me, I lost a lot of money for booking their flight. Yeah, no refund from airline.
It's so hard to refund.
Yeah, no refund.
No.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? In case let's say pandemic will be over this year. What's the band line up on your list for possible touring bands in Southeast Asia?
It's hard to decide. I mean, it's hard to plan now because I can't plan ahead again like we used to do. Like normally in the past, I have have to plan a year ahead or before, you see. But now it's so hard because we don't know what's going to happen anytime. Yep.
Yeah.
How's the
So we have
situation in the Philippines? I mean, how's things in Cebu or everyone there? Are there shows going on or anything?
No.
none.
For the anniversary, they're just doing a live video for, videos for bands
Dance playing.
playing. But then later we will actually also put it in the live stream.
Cool, cool.
And yeah. So
Yeah, but no crowd,
no
no crowd,
crowd,
just
just the
the
band.
band.
Just the
Yeah,
bands.
that's what people do nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's
just
a
to
bit
celebrate.
weird though. Yeah.
it'd be very
But
weird.
that's the best we could do.
Yeah, that's the best we could do, and the safest too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a question, Jai, from Wigner. Go Tawi.
Yeah. So how is the Singapore government handling the COVID situation, and how would you rate their performance?
Wow.
It's like a Miss Universe question.
Unfortunately, I don't look like Mr. or Miss Universe. Okay. Initially, when the pandemic strike us, nobody is expecting to have such a serious situation. You see, because we thought that the virus is not as bad as SARS or MERS, and it was, in fact, we thought it was the weakest, but things got out of hand. And we have like the most number of people infected with COVID for a few period of time, like thousands or hundreds, and I guess people around the region were like thinking that we are not, the government are not taking care of us well. But I think the reason why we are reporting the high cases every day is because the government were in fact checking on almost everyone, like who was staying in the dorm, and like no one is missed out. So they try to check on everyone with the swabs, and then slowly, little by little, the numbers got down because we managed to contain the situation. You see, and like last month we had the least number, and then now it's slightly going up a little, but not too bad as compared to the time we had maybe 6 or 8 months ago. And since we are getting the vaccines, and I hope that everyone is going to be able to travel, or at least COVID free, at least in this country, and maybe the borders are open to our neighboring country, Malaysia and Thailand and Philippines, because I have friends who are from Philippines, from Vietnam, from Malaysia working here, and they haven't seen their family for probably almost a year plus, and it's bad for them. You see? But I guess the government here is trying their best to get everyone vaccinated here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
it's good
think so
that
far they're doing well. They're okay. I mean, I don't want to compare with the neighboring countries, but I guess we are quite lucky to have the situation handled well. Yeah.
you're really lucky. I wish that the situation is like we have this situation here in the Philippines. We can't say anything about it right now, but we're just wishing that our government is more proactive in containing the situation and making sure that everyone is being kept safe and everyone is being taken care of,
Yeah.
like in terms of getting vaccines and everything, standard health protocols and stuff like that. But
Mm.
like really, Jai, we're so happy that you, your family, your friends, and everyone in the scene are all safe there. And we wish that you guys will continue to do like all the stuff that we're doing every day.
Yeah, definitely continue, but maybe in a different manner or slower. But it's not dead, everyone is not dead. As in, we are still keeping up the flames, everybody is still playing music, writing songs, and at least we are able to meet up outside to have drinks or lunch or dinner. You know, previously we were being so-called locked down, and everybody was going crazy.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
not.
Now it's
Now it's normal. Now it's normal, but not
it's a normal phase,
long.
right?
But yeah, at
Jai,
least we are able to meet. Yeah.
you mentioned that now is the time for bands to invest more on making music, go to
Yeah.
the studio, because less crowdy. Have you written some songs that relates to this situation, or does it have an effect on your music right now? Like, I mean, I think when you're getting old, the feeling, the hate of feelings, like getting out, you cannot really have this. I mean, less inspired, I guess, compared when you're younger to make.
No, I guess we are more hungry to write more new songs now. Like
But
it's weird that the older we grow, the more songs we want to write and the more shows we want to play. I don't know. At least that's to my band Overthrown and Bind. You see, yeah,
It depends on your motivation, and that's good that you are, even with the pandemic, you are greatly motivated.
yeah. I guess the idea of writing songs are more because we want to let out the feeling that we went through during the hard times. So probably that's one of the motivation as well. Yeah.
Release
So
the stress.
yeah,
This the anger or stress, you know. Yeah.
so okay, so just living one day at a time.
Yeah, true.
Yes. So
all right, I have no question. Do you have any questions, everyone from Facebook? Um,
Uh,
while waiting for a question, this is by the way Jai, from Singapore. He also managed Reconstruct booking, and he plays for Overthrown. And what was the other band? Your band?
Bind.
Mine, yes.
Bind. Bind. Bind.
Oh, mine.
Yeah,
Oh,
our drummer is actually from Poland. And
oh,
then he was working here as an art director, but because of the situation, he has to fly back. But we are still writing music through the internet. Like we write some riff and we send him to the group chat on the WhatsApp on the phone, and then he will record the drum tracks in Poland and then send it back to Singapore and we will record our parts. So it's not ending anywhere. It's still going on. You see?
so
Yeah.
that's good because the creativity is still,
We are
continuous.
just making use of the modern technologies that we have right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
do you
Like
have
it's
songs out already for Bind or not yet?
Sorry, come in.
Do you have songs out already?
Yeah, we just released our debut EP. We released on Dangerous Goods Records, and it is on all the online streaming, and it's also on the 7 inch. Yeah, I will show you. I will pass you the link, and maybe you can share with the scene there.
Yay!
nice.
It's straight up 80s hardcore punk. You're gonna love it. Yeah.
We're like kids. So you're giving us candies.
Yeah. Yes. Let's see if we have questions in our page. By the way, Jai, we're recording this and we will be reposting it for a month. So
Oh,
thank you so
cool.
much.
Yep.
Yeah, so so far we don't have any questions.
Gary Nam, Jai.
Yeah.
Hey Gary, homeboy.
Hi, Gary.
To support
Yeah,
the
so
Yes.
since there are no questions, how about do you have any message for us here?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I hope that everyone would stay together, as in not physically, but maybe through social media, and then motivate one another. Like call your friend, see how they are doing, and then motivate them. And don't stop playing music, especially for bands. There's
Yeah.
always social media and YouTube or whatever. Just record whatever you're playing, live or studio sessions, and then put it up on YouTube. And
Yeah.
everyone else from the world can see what you're doing. So don't stop.
Yeah.
There's more question from
Okay.
Tawi.
Yeah, there's one more from Wigner. So he mentioned doing it for the kids.
Yep.
So he's asking if you're still as pumped up with the punk at your age, or has burnout caught up with you?
Not now. Still,
Still
the fire
pumped
is
up.
still burning. Yeah.
Still burning.
Still
Like
rocking.
I mentioned that I'm putting up live TV. I mean, we are doing the TV sessions for the younger bands and all the kids. Like, I don't have to do it. I mean, I can let others do it. I can just spend time with my two babies and decorating my house or things like that. But I just felt that if no one is doing it, like we as the older kids, maybe to direct or show the way, lead the way to the younger generation, so everyone can keep everyone motivated.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're older or younger, everyone plays a part. So still as pump up like when I was 16.
Right.
Wow, that's
Keep it up, guys. We will do
Yeah,
it.
but Gary commented that Jai doesn't get burnout. He just doesn't jump as high.
True, true, true.
Crazy. Okay.
okay.
All right. I guess that's it. Jai, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It's our anniversary, so at least we've done something different. So
Thank you
thank
for doing
you.
this.
Keep inspiring
Thank
kids.
you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Jai. Take it
Okay,
easy,
bye-bye.
man. Take it easy.
Bye. Take care.
All right.
All right.
Alright, so we'll have,
Game!
yeah,
Grabe, no, si Jai.
yeah.
Pagpadalas na, handa na po ba? Turing ba? Sa kamay lang atong bayad.
Wala mo to natarong introduce si Jai sa kay sa Overthrown.
Diretso
Bakay, Reconstrux. Isa na may motor. Isa na may motor.
English.
Isa na may motor dira.
Ay, nasa luyo. Sorry kay guys.
Kasi
Okay,
buong sa tuwan eh. Buong sa to siya. Ano natin mga bin eh. Katali mo
Lagi
eh.
na. Asa, weird na din nila. Gabi ni man.
Di uniform kami na to. Ay, ni Dota, di mo ganun naging English eh. Kapoy kayo. Kamo na sa dogs na sa dogs.
Guys, lingaw. Guys, lingaw kay kuninyo kay while nag-interview mo niya, nag-catch up ko sa mga request, nag-catch up ko sa playlist. Okay. Woo.
Okay, so next we'll have any
So we'll
There you
have a game and then we will call one friend nga nasa gawas nga from the scene. Onya, our next guest will be Reese from uniteasia.org. So prepare your questions.
Okay, so for the for this one, ang atong kung kinsay unang makatubag no, who was our guest a while ago, and kung diin siya gikan.